That's why when people think that confessing sin can fix sin, they don't understand the legality of the law. Some of you here are lawyers. You go to the court of law. If a criminal gets into the court of law and stands before the judge and says, I stole, I did all the evil, there's no point wasting people's time, I did it, it doesn't exempt him from the judgment of the law. The only thing is that it may reduce him the weight of the law, but he can't escape it. True or false? He can't escape it. If he falls on the ground and starts crying, and his mother comes and his father, all of them are on the ground crying with catarrh coming out of their nose, it doesn't free them from the weight of the law. So you that is crying for sin, it has no value. It only makes you feel better, but it does not affect the law. That's why confession of sin is useless where the issue of justice is concerned. The wages of sin is not confession. The wages of sin is death. So if you really want to take care of your sin, you have to die. And the death of a sinner cannot save a sinner. I'm preaching good? The reason why you think when you confess God forgives is because when you confess in your religious mind, you feel better. In your conscience, you feel pacified. But conscience is a product of knowledge. It is what you have fed yourself that creates your conscience. So you are feeling better because you convince yourself that if you can just confess, God will forgive. So you created a God inside your head that does not exist in the Bible. You are in idol worship. That's why you think by just by confessing, Father, I stole. Father, I did this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord, for the things I've made. And it's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. And you think you're feeling better. You are a clown. But thank God for Jesus. Worthy is the lamb that was slain. Hey, Amanaha. Worthy is the lamb that was slain. Are we teaching good? Sit down, let's push this a bit more. You may feel better because your conscience allowed you to feel better. Because your conscience don't know better, but has not freed you from the punishment of the law. Are we teaching? Because confession, the first man that confessed sin is Adam, and he was not free. That should already tell you. It should tell you that confession is a waste of time. True or false? Genesis 3:9. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, where art thou? It's a rhetoric question. It's not as if God didn't know where he was. God is all-knowing. Next verse. And he said, I heard that voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. What is that? You know, some people, when they are confessing their sin, they think they are smart. They'll be giving God the analysis. I wasn't thinking of it. I just saw my hand going. I tried to stop it, but it was unstoppable. Father, I'm sorry. Adam say, is a boss? I'm naked. I ate it. I'm hiding. Can you confess better than that? That's direct confession. Yet with that, Adam wasn't free because confession has no value. What did God say to Adam? She shall bring forth a seed, and the seed of the woman shall bruise, because that will be the freedom that Adam will need. Not his confession, but what the seed of the woman will do. I'm teaching good.